So what this originally was going to be was me discussing the general typical ideas that exist within YouTube. I figured that was probably something I shouldn't undertake alone, as getting a one-sided argument for something like that is a bit of a dumb idea. Especially considering that me and James actually have conflicting ideas on that, so that could actually make a pretty good vlog in the future. So for today I figured, because I can't talk to James currently because I'm in a house, so I figured I'd do a vlog today on something I can actually relate to, something I can actually discuss. And something that, as far as I'm aware, I haven't discussed before. I haven't discussed my musical tastes. So as most of you probably already know, I do a lot of music, as evidenced by the fact that I've held guitars, ukuleles and bongos in my videos. That's not really an accurate representation, given that most of my stuff is actually electronic. It's more liquid drum and bassy, which is what I've featured in videos in the past. I have a pretty weird musical taste, and I'm going to link a lot of stuff in the description, so if you've got a lot of time and you just want to listen to something while you play your games or write your Facebook messages or whatever, I'd strongly recommend just checking out the links I put in the description, because somebody's got to like this stuff. Can't just be me. So let's start with pop bands, shall we? I'm not a massive fan of most pop music. I'm not a fan of the whole I'm a rapper, deal with it, yo, I've got so much money that it stacks to the roof. No. So anyways, pop bands. Like I said, there's not really many pop things I like, so I'm just going to keep this quite short. Some of these you'd argue aren't actually pop. I'd argue that they can't be classed as anything else. And they have been relatively popular. So, Imogen Heap, Goche, Maroon 5, quite like Psy, Hyuna and Kiari Pamyo. And as for sort of pop from the UK, Imogen Heap is literally the only British pop artist I like, who I'd actually go out my way to listen to. Adele is tolerable, but Adele's depressing, okay? Adele makes me literally sad. Let's start with older inspirations of mine, because I have my inspirations for making music. I guess I have to credit Bass Hunter here. Again, I guess he counts as a pop artist, but I can't say I like him anymore too much, I'm sorry. But it's generic, cheesy, techno pop. I was a really big fan of Bass Hunter. I really liked All I Ever Wanted, and Now You're Gone. I thought it was like, beep. Yeah, I thought it was just brilliant at the time. I don't now. I'm just like, did I listen to that when I was a kid? But yeah, Bass Hunter, he was my first real inspiration. It was him that sort of, after listening to it, I downloaded FL Studio's trial and bought it 6 months later, so thanks, man. And then deadmau5, who I found out at the time around 2008. FL Studio included a lot of samples. So it included the Amen break and actually a couple of deadmau5 songs, and when I googled them I was thrilled, man. I thought they were brilliant. I still do for the most part. I still listen to deadmau5, he's still relevant. And then I guess as I transitioned further, I got more into drum and bass. I got more into bands like Pendulum and Chase and Status, and then transitioned over to the more liquid sides like Buster, Faint, Stan SB, and that sort of crowd. Because I still stand by the fact that, personally, Plastic World is the best Pendulum song. Link number 1 in the description. Yeah! Okay, so now we just move on to the ones that I just still find incredible. So I'm going to move on to music videos. I've mentioned Goche already, but I'll mention him again. Goche! Seriously, he's got to be one of the most underrated pop stars ever to have been introduced, in my opinion. I just think Goche is fantastic, and I'd strongly recommend checking out the video for Easy Way Out. That's link number 2 in the description. And then there's OK Go, and this is going to be a hard one because OK Go have an insane amount of music videos that just make me pop my eyes out and go. The videos are fantastically thought out, fantastically put together. I'm gonna have to go with the first one I saw, which was one for This Too Shall Pass, the Rube Goldberg machine version, although the marching band version is fantastic as well. I love both versions of this, but the Rube Goldberg machine one, I just love that stuff, man. That's link number 3. And then Goldfish. I have some really funny animated videos, but again, the one I'm gonna have to go with is the first one I saw, which was the video for We Come Together. The amount of video game references in that are insane, and if you watch the behind the scenes you can see like entire tables full of animatics and scraps and things. It's brilliant. I think it's fantastic, and I love seeing hard work getting paid off with attention and money, and yeah. And then there's Caravan Palace. I could not forget Caravan Palace on this list. Caravan Palace are just fantastic. Me and James are actually going to see them next month, and I don't know if we'll still be vlogging then. I don't know if we'll still be doing vlogs in May. We definitely won't be doing them every day because This stuff's actually really hard. I'm actually struggling with this to a degree. But no, we're going to see Caravan Palace in May, and it's going to be, I really think it's going to be fun. Going down to London and going to be having funs and stuff. We won't be recording the actual concert, we're not allowed to. But it's Caravan Palace, they're brilliant. And they don't have that many videos, like music videos, but I'm just going to have to show you them live. So, link number 5 is the live version of Rocket For Me, which was performed at some place in France. I can't remember the actual name. I think they're probably one of the best bands ever, in all honesty. So yeah, those are like 5 videos I really like. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just a little bit of an insight into my musical tastes. Anyways, I've been Steve, this has been Plopplevlogs. Thanks for your time.